how Horbie handles Shears Yoshi. We'll see maybe if Shears decides to stick it out. Because Horbie's very strong against Pika as well. Probably stronger than Shears is in that matchup. Shears starts it off with a little bit of a chain, but he wasn't able to follow with the tech chase. Caught without his double jump, and Horbie, just like that, can take the first stock.
This is a matchup that I would expect to be very combo heavy on the part of both characters. Oh, that was a pretty interesting exchange. It's not something you see every day.
I mean, it shouldn't have happened. Shears had better options there, but he opted for the egg.
That was great DI by Horbie to get out of the down air. And ultimately, he was able to get back to the ledge as well. And he's getting a lot of stray hits on this Yoshi, but that's the first one that he's actually able to parlay into something more.
Yeah, Shears narrowly missed that back air. Got punished pretty hard for it. And you can say, yeah, he got the kill, but damage matters so much for Yoshi that and you really want to limit the amount that Kirby racks up, because Kirby is great at racking up damage. Yoshi, once he gets to that percent, very easy to break his armor. So staying at low percent, much more crucial for him than a lot of other characters.
Right there, it looked like Shears probably hit a button, or else that would have just been some broken armor.
Again, caught on the side flat.
Yeah, so this will get Yoshi off stage, but he does have a chance to recover.
That's his double jump.
Yeah.
Shears not quite holding it together here. Horbie's just punished him for every mistake he's made.
Yeah, well, Shears has definitely been more or less the aggressor. I think that's sort of playing into Horbie's game plan.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Horbie isn't, he's not necessarily a slow player, campy player, but he will definitely
he got it!
Be happy to lay back and let you make mistakes and punish him.
Now, Horbie sees anything, okay. He doesn't go for any ridiculous up
Shears
combos.
Knows. Yeah, Shears knows it's over. So you'll probably see the Pikachu at this point.
Okay. It's definitely a more standard matchup, one that we're more used to seeing.
And this is, this is, I'd say of all the matchups, this is the one Shears is most frequently switched off of. Oh.
But it looks like he's thinking about it.
Yeah. I guess he's going to stick it out. He knows Horbie is very strong against Pika. He wants to take a shot at correcting some of the mistakes he made. Shears is the kind of guy, he'll recognize his mistakes, whether they're mental or technical, and say, I just need to not do that next time. If I didn't do this, I would have won. He could be down, get 3 stocked and be like, well, if I hadn't done this, I would have been fine. He'll stick to it.
Yeah, like if you get killed the same way 3 times in a row, then that's maybe a clue that if you don't do that, you'll do a lot better than the 3-stock would suggest.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just as simple as missing a pivot, not having his pivots down, or not having, shield drops working as well as they should. Shears was very close to taking the stock from Horbie, but Horbie's really made him pay for it.
Yeah, he went in really hard with the angel invincibility, but ultimately Horbie was able to keep him locked down with his down air in shield until his invincibility ran out.
Yeah. And you're seeing Shears is making some serious mental errors. Horbie is all over that. He drools a little bit when he sees somebody make a poor decision.
Yes, we have definitely seen him consistently take advantage of other people's errors.
Yeah, that was a near perfect recovery from Horbie, but he only got a little bit off it.
Yeah, even once you get to the ledge, getting off of it is another matter.
I like the chase from Shears.
Yeah, let's see what he does with it, and that should be it. Keeping it even.
That was a bit of a frame trap. You saw Horbie jump a little bit, but I don't know what he really could have done there if like a nair would have saved him. Despite that, he's still up a full stock. Shears has shown a little bit of that combo potential that has helped him in the past. Just barely missed that one.
Yeah, he had the read, but he didn't quite have the timing. Yeah, this should still be an advantageous position. Shears not looking happy.
Yeah, and that's armor. Horbie, a much better showing from Shears that game. There were some significant mistakes, but Horbie, kept it together, stone cold. And still, every little slip up, he's making it count. But
yeah, so now there's.
ah, there it is.
Okay, so see, I'm curious to know if the reason we had a second Yoshi game is more due to like new counterpick rules, because I don't know how the new counterpick rules are supposed to work in best of 5.
Yeah, I have no idea. But like, nah, it should have nothing to do with it because he knows Horbie is only going Kirby.
Right.
It shouldn't come into play. Shears definitely making a little mistake there.
Oh, but he's able to get back on with some excellent DI. And now he's got 64%. Let's see what he does with it.
Shears a vocal enemy of DI. It saved him that time. Good pick up. Yeah, that up tilt scoop at the ledge, it reaches a little below, so it covers a lot of Kirby's options.
Yeah, and he's able to carry the 64% all the way to his stock. Now things aren't looking so good for him.
Horbie's locked in on that ledge. Good up B from Shears. Narrowly escaped that pressure.
And I can see how Kirby standing next to the ledge is advantageous, both because you're able to cover the option that goes there, and because even if the Pikachu goes for a different option, being by the ledge tends to be a decently strong position for Kirby.
So, great spacing from Shears. So, we were talking about it earlier, how, Shears doesn't play a lot of Pika anymore, but he is very familiar with this matchup. Even when he's been, full Yoshi, he has still kept a little bit of the Pika for Kirby. So, he is just as dangerous in this matchup, if not more dangerous, with the Pika than the Yoshi. Despite not giving this character the time that he used to.
Yeah, Horbie has been positioning his upbeats very expertly throughout both of the sets we've seen from him today here in top 32.
I mean, if the Kirby's, people complain about the matchup, how quickly Kirby dies to Pika, right? So the two things you really want to work on are your recoveries, especially the up B, and your DI. And Horbie definitely has a DI, and as we've seen, he definitely has the recoveries.
Oh, that was an excellent swindle from Horbie.
Yeah,
Shears throwing up his hands.
Shears really messed up that up B, but Horbie catching him off stage with the clipped forward air forced him into a really weird position. Shears keeping it together. Horbie still has a pretty solid advantage here.
And he's able to nail another immaculate up B.
Yeah, I'd assume Shears was going for the down tilt rather than the down smash. It's just not good coverage on the down smash. I don't know.
He ran out of jumps. In that position, it's not a bad thing to try.
Yeah, you put that fear into your opponent.
Yeah, especially because it's last stock.
Yeah. Shears on his tournament stock right here. He needs like a standard combo,
and that might put it away.
Great single
doesn't
zip
quite
across.
get the read.
Oh, the pushback from the down air could put him just out of the grab range.
Yeah, but Horbie, I'm surprised.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, I was surprised at that forward throw. I would have thought that he'd go for a back throw into ledge.